Okay, welcome back to Pareidolia, running the Dragon's Table system. So, last time, I believe you guys continued your shopping expedition. You found the clothing store, you broke in, you rifled through their stuff, took what you wanted. Like I said, any clothes you'd like are in here. So if anyone needs replacement clothing, just normal clothing, you're welcome to take.
Looks at Clerval.
Looks at Clerval.
Yeah, let's get this guy a better. Oh wait, I know you stole one shirt, but we can get you some more.
Yeah. You went into the basement and discovered that perhaps somebody who was working at the shop was doing a little under the table business and growing some illicit substances under the nose.
He was growing the flowers of cocaine.
Yep. Both apothecaries in town were not notified. So you figured out who was running both of these businesses into the ground, essentially. The guy that sells skirts and dresses and shirts and belt buckles and whatnot. How dare he? But after you guys emerged from this shop, I believe Joaquin and Dusty are both feeling a little bit under the weather. And Clerval is still thinking very much about tumors and where they come from. Other such religions.
Are we the tumors?
But night has fallen. And it is going to be time to either post up for the night or find somewhere to post up for the night, given the fact that you don't know what's happening outside at night.
Yeah.
Do you want to risk it?
I
don't know.
I have a question real quick before we leave this building. There were treasure chests that I think we forgot to go back and get this stuff, right? Or did we put them in someone's pockets?
No.
You know what's in them. You didn't go get the stuff.
Yeah, one was the automaton's armor, right?
And the other one was, I think, the Saint's mantle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might grab one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
also grab one of those.
if we wanted to, we could just stay here for the night. We could just block up the basement. Because I know we kind of smashed a hole through the window.
I was gonna say also, I know we smashed a hole through the window, but we could have the people who have duplicates, one of them's down here and the other one's up there. And we just push something in front of the window, maybe.
That's true. I forget, didn't Leroy 2 start to barricade the shit?
Yes, he did try to barricade as well as he could have, considering it was a big window.
Yeah, that's well, what we could always do is we could always go down to the basement. There's like two little. We could put half of the party in the downstairs room of the basement because it's split up. See, so we could do that to get some privacy to do some chit chatting, perhaps. Okay, that's just my suggestion because I don't think going outside would be smart.
Yeah,
at this point, yeah. But I do have a theory now that we have like the automaton stuff. I'm wondering if there's a way to get away with walking around at night.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'd have to test it, and then there could be repercussions for our actions.
No. And I already got vivisected.
Yeah. One permanent effect is fun. When they start stacking up, it's a bit like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I just don't think the rest of the party would like it if I continued to stack permanent.
Yeah.
I mean, he has all 4 of his limbs. Could change that. Doesn't really need them.
Sorry, one more mechanical question I just realized. So Sam, you're saying Beagle is like treated as a mount for my character vaguely, but he's not. Do I take his special types also, or?
Yes, if you're gonna have him hauling around, you're gonna have to take his damage.
Okay.
His damages.
All right. Second question, because I forget. If I put on one of those clothes that says changes your special type to thing, does that include the mount special types?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Alex is like, well, I'll simply just have to become a god.
Mechanical dog.
Yeah, I like the automaton shell armor, but also I'm wearing the thing that makes you animal type, so already, so
So are
My
you?
dog
are
is
you,
no longer
are
a
you,
monster.
The red or the green cavalier? Which one are you?
I don't know if any of us fit into the archetypes except for Clerval.
Oh God! Wait, what's his archetype? Hold on now.
The utility dancer mage.
Oh, I see.
No, actually, you're Nils. You're Nils.
Oh wow, he's the cute dancer that you'll reset the map for when he dies badly.
Yeah.
Except there's no resetting the map this time. I pump my shotgun.
Yep.
I want
Well,
this
if he
twink
dies-
obliterated.
If he dies,
this
I've
is-
got a backup somewhere in here for you. So literally
not
just
Clerval
ours.
too.
Clerval too,
Literally
yeah.
Clerval 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sequel to Clerval.
Yeah.
Maybe this one
Okay,
has like straight hair.
Yeah.
Scary.
How
He's
scary.
fucked up and
Flat
evil,
Earth.
actually.
Yeah. It's got a bowl cut.
Oh
No.
Well,
That's how you can
Nobody's
tell he's the worst Clerval.
Nobody's commented on Clerval looking terribly different from his other doppelganger yet. I mean, I guess I really
Yeah.
haven't asked them, but I don't know how I would ask that. But he's not bald, like some people. Sorry, that was mean.
As far as you know.
Oh,
As far as
laugh it up.
Yeah.
he's losing his
Maybe he is bald, and like Winona saw, Joaquin was just like, damn, I guess everyone's just flip-flopping around what kind of hairstyle they have. I just won't bring him up.
Wow, that'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up. Bald Clerval would be pretty fucked up, boss. Not gonna lie.
You like the idea of bald Vol?
No. No, I'm glad. Thank you for asking. Because no.
Thank God, both Dusties have their salt and pepper hair. Thank God.
Got my
For
fucking.
now.
Got died.
For now,
For
oh
now.
no.
Yeah, we don't know what the tumor thing is about.
Yeah,
and we
that's
have
why.
headaches.
Don't worry. I'm good. I've got my best guy on it. And by best guy, I mean this neurotic scribe whose OCD medication just wore off. She's
Yeah.
ready to go.
Do we have more herbs, by the way?
I do have more herbs, yes.
All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave the what do you call it? Sorry, I zoned out. The automaton shell armor and the Saint's Mantle personally, just because just looking at all this stuff I have going on of various skills that I could use. If they have requirements, it tends to be animal, so I might as well just not. mess with
Remind me
that.
what the Saint's Mantle does.
It changes your special type to divine.
Which means you could use Imperator, which is a skill that we found.
But
Also-
Imperator's only really good for buffers, though, right?
It doesn't really matter what unit uses it, I think.
If we want, I have an open inventory slot. We could make. Okay,
yeah.
just quick question.
Mhm.
So how the special type items work? They completely replace all of your special types, or do they just
Yes.
add it?
No.
Okay.
Replace.
Yeah, aside from your job.
Aside from your job.
Okay, so I won't be a monster or a corpus venti. That might be nice, actually, so I don't get one shot by any ice damage.
So you
And
might
then
your ears and tail, idiot.
Oh my god, his ears and his tail.
No, yeah, now he's just gonna be some kind of minor
You're
deity.
gonna be glowing slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, I know all of these symbols we found are worth way more than a lot of the skills, so like
Yeah, I could put
if
on.
we want to go through and look at the skill scrolls in people's various pockets, we could use some of them, because I've got Cauterize and Interruption here.
And I know the
in
thing about
mind.
Imperator is that +5 buff lasts the whole map.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's
but you can only use it once.
Yeah, but I could do it every map.
Yeah, every map would be nice.
It's
Yeah.
essentially
Like
a free Reginald's, a merciful Reginald.
True.
Yeah, and like at this
Dusty,
level,
Mhm.
5 is such a big number.
It's
No,
such a big
exactly.
It is a
number.
big number. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't mind doing that then. I'll put the Saint's Mantle in his, unless anybody else wants it, but I know
Well,
that.
someone said Dusty. What about Dusty?
Oh, it was.
wait. Shoot, I did. I
I
was
assume
thinking.
it was. Yeah, I assume it was Rand talking to you. I'm gonna explain Reginald for a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry, Salty.
Explaining
It like
Reginald.
blasted out. Sam was referencing Reginald in the current main campaign. There is this critter called the Golden Spudlet of Fortune.
Did the Scotins? Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this guy.
Except he's gold, right?
Yeah, except
Yeah,
he's gold. Can
He's
I
gold.
Yeah.
He's gold.
Q shift in this?
My
You
character
chipped him,
Octavia named him Reginald.
I see.
He basically, if you give him coins before a battle, you get a flip and choose whether you get a negative or positive buff for the rest of that map.
So do you guys mind if I
Oh.
just slap Imperator on
Yeah,
my
take
guy?
it.
Yeah, go
It's
ahead.
in
Go ahead.
It's in
Go
one of
for
the
it.
Leroy's pockets. I can delete it right now if you're taking it.
Sounds good. Yeah,
You
I'm
glow
eating it.
slightly.
Yeah, no, Clairval walks over to the chest, pulls out the Saint's Mantle, puts that on, eats a piece of paper. No, he doesn't eat it. He knows how to use them proper style, I promise.
And your horseshoes are gone, presumably.
And my horse ears and tail are gone.
Wow, no
Now
more
I'm
good
just-
or
I think right now he doesn't really give much of a fuck. Does he? Oh, wait. Does that mean I can't use my symbol table?
You can, you just can't use anything that requires specific types.
Corpus vent. Okay, so that's. Ooh, damn. Okay, that kind of
Yeah.
sucks, low key, because that means I can't use my pristine air quality. But I can always just.
Yeah, you can just trade it to someone.
Yeah, I
and
can
switch
always just
it
hand
around.
somebody the Saints Mantle.
Yeah.
We can become an Uma when
I'm
it's
going
tactical.
horse mode.
Yeah, you can hand it to Leroy if you're hanging out in his pocket, especially.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say such. Yeah, I'll be.
Hey, hey, buddy, mind becoming God for a second here so I can go horse mode on this motherfucker? I refuse to explain what that means until it happens.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm putting the Crocs in horse mode. Like,
Clairval can.
Horse mode. Oh no.
Clairval continues to just glow various shades. He was sitting there like, I used to not glow before. That was fine. Now I glow.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Heart.
As you guys are shuffling around your objects and whatnot, other Joaquim is gonna look out the windows and say, "It's getting awful dark out there. I think maybe we should consider hunkering down for the night."
Yeah, I was thinking maybe
so.
we could, the basement down there is pretty big, and we've cleared it out, because, well, I kind of threw the statue through the window, so maybe staying up here is kind of
Yeah, it's
not
probably
the
for the
play.
best.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all of the NPCs are happy to file their way into the basement. All of them have been, of course, down here previously, except for other Leroy, who does not seem to be overly concerned by the dead giant.
we're
plants
gonna
and
split,
whatnot.
right? We're not
Wait.
gonna all be down here, right?
No. We are all gonna be down here because there's no way to secure it like upstairs properly, but we're gonna put.
Yeah.
What
Very
side? What
cool.
side do you guys want? Put it that way.
Let's go take the I feel like
North side, south side.
Let's get the top bunk.
yeah, let's get the
How-
top bug.
I'm just trying to.
What's up?
I'll lower the ceilings in this room. I didn't really care too much
They're-
like before, but now since
They're not especially low. It's a wide open space for big plants are expected to grow, so it's not.
Okay, so like
especially-
if Dusty, who's like 5'10", 5'11",
fine.
right?
He'll
If
be
he could put his
fine.
arm up, right?
Yeah,
he
no,
won't
you
touch the
can't.
ceiling.
You
Okay.
can't touch the ceiling.
Okay, he's fine. I don't need to roll anything then. All right, cool.
You
Oh,
better
no.
be okay because Clairvont's like 6'2".
While hitting his head on the step.
Joaquin's like, you guys we fought down here. You know how to lean.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you guys go first because I do have a couple of NPCs that would like to talk to people. But
Ooh.
does anybody want to talk to anybody before it's time to take a little sleepy?
I know I wanted to talk to Leroy because I need to make sure that he's also not experiencing weird headaches.
Yeah.
And then I was
Yeah.
also, and then I will also have Clairval probably tonight do the I gotta tell you guys about tumors.
Yeah. Yeah.
first-
If you,
Do
Yeah.
we, the characters, know that Joaquin's also feeling off?
He didn't say it yet, but I think that's probably at this point, once everyone's kind of settled in,
we're
Joaquin
separate
will
from those guys, perhaps.
yeah, more separate.
Mhm.
Joaquin is like, I'm starting to get a headache too.
Clairval
Are you
grimaces.
Maybe.
I think Alex does kind of turn also to Dusty and says, were you feeling any better when that other Dusty got out of here for a second?
I mean, DM has.
Yeah, I guess that's a question for
Dusty's-
Sam also.
Has Dusty's like pressure in his head? Has it been getting worse or lesser based on closeness to the other Dusty?
It gets slightly worse when the other Dusty is further away, and it's ever.
It gets worse if he's further.
Yes.
Oh no!
Terrifying implications. Okay.
You can't run
No,
away.
actually,
Okay.
it got.
That plan
worse.
is dead in the water. Okay.
Okay, great. That's terrible news for us. I'm not saying that I'm saying that.
No, I
What,
agree.
do you think him being here? Are you sure? I mean, it might just be me being under the weather.
I think if Joaquin's also not feeling good, that's 2 points for it not being a coincidence.
Leroy's going to clear his throat at the corner of this conversation with an incredibly awkward face and say, "Is this a bad time to say that I have a little bit of a headache as well?"
Oh, okay, when Leroy says that, Clairval just immediately puts his head in his hands, like, oh no.
I think. I mean, it got worse when he left, but maybe. Maybe we should have tried to separate from the group. I don't really.
No, I think if it's hurting more when you're away from him, then probably not.
Well, what's the other
Yeah.
solution?
When you say that, Clairval immediately kind of pales again. He's kind of like,
You okay? You okay there, Clairval? I'm asking this in character. Oh, okay.
yeah. So, okay. He's gonna like step over to like the far corner, like as far as physically away as he can get from the other guys for a second, and he is gonna pull out the he's got his little papers with him. Because he's been carrying every paper he's picked up, including the scary tumor book.
Understandable.
Okay, so I didn't say anything right away because I didn't want to, because I didn't want to freak anybody out. But there's been some unsettling implications within some of the literature we've been finding that I've been reading.
More than the death cult.
Oh, much more than the death cult, unfortunately.
No, I didn't know it could get worse than a death
Yeah,
cult.
I didn't think so either. But he's gonna like very, very shakily lift up first the book with about the cyclical god, and he's going to flip open to the part where the handwritten there can't be two of them. So he's like, okay, so like I saw this first, right? And then he will read it out loud for the sake of the people who cannot read it.
Yeah, I feel like the single sentence in not very complicated words is like, Alex can read that. And
Yeah. But I know our friend Leroy hears
shit. He's reading it for you guys just so we're all on the same page. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so there's
Yeah.
already that, which is already not great, to be quite honest. And I was already unsure about that, but then we went into I think it was it the apothecary where we found that one, Sam? The tumor book?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The real apothecary, not the
Yeah,
poison. Yeah.
Not the
Yeah, yeah.
poisoner.
And then we went to the apothecary, and he kind of flips it, and he'll show, but also I imagine this one is a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, definitely. There's diagrams.
Yeah, there's diagram. Yeah, he'll show the upsetting diagram. He's like, okay, so yeah, and then he's gonna very quickly close it because gross. So this details. Are you guys familiar with tumors at all?
No.
Yeah.
Alex raises his hand.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
maybe I am actually. I don't want to. I do have a proficiency in medicine.
Oh,
Maybe
not
I-
not his person. Just like his job is cut up bodies. Like I think
He sees
Right.
some shit.
Well, he will explain what a tumor is.
Disgusting.
Yeah, no, I agree. But so this place, it seems to be it seems to be doing something because there's like 4 other people in the other room who are exact copies of the people here, and presumably are Winona. Um, I'm getting the inkling that perhaps one of us, and by us I mean the pair, one of the pair might be some kind of, obviously not like a literal tumor, but the fact that you guys aren't doing too great when we're around or near them, and also this combined with the text about there can only be one, basically. And also the it seemed the creatures, and by creatures I mean plants and robots we just fought, seem to have been stronger when there was more than one person of the same person fighting them. And and I'm sorry that I didn't say anything right away, because, well, to be quite honest, I know I'm scared a lot, but this is really scary. And also, I didn't want to say anything in front of the other party, because especially after and it kind of stops for a second, because it kind of like glances over at Leroy, because he's like, oh no. Especially after the, did we, out of character, I forget, did we tell Leroy about Mo?
I don't think we.
Leroy? No.
No,
okay,
there hasn't
well-
been a chance.
Okay, Clairvol's gonna kind of stop, and he's gonna go, Leroy, you know that we found you second.
Huh?
There was another person with the other Leroy. It was Mo. We think it was our Mo. We couldn't tell because he kind of he kind of makes like a stabbing gesture.
Okay. Leroy's gonna go very pale. He's gonna kind of
Yeah.
stumble back a little bit. And he's gonna mumble something about a dream he had.
Yeah.
A dream?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded.
Wait. That they mentioned dreams. There was something about dreams in one of these books.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Leroy. Could you tell us about that dream?
I just had a dream where I'd found Mo's body. I didn't think that I killed him.
Well, no, you didn't. You kind of grimaces a little bit, like, and now you see why I didn't really want to say this all in front of everybody else, because he's kind of It's kind of jumpy, and not like how I'm jumpy.
Leroy's gonna like put his head up or put his hand up to his head, clearly in deep distress over all of this, and say, "But I would never do that to somebody."
No, you wouldn't. Clermont's gonna like, kind of like step forward, like kind of putting a hand on his arm, like, no, I'm not. You would never. But I'm getting the vibe, perhaps, that we all came from like a different. I don't know if from different worlds or what happened. I don't think these people are necessary. Like they're us, but I don't think they're like us. I think if I'm trying to remember. I know it was in. I know it was in her little character document that Sam gave us. That Winona's big on like alternate worlds and shit,
Like past lives.
Yeah,
and
past
stuff.
lives. So Clairval, that stuff Winona was always talking about with the past lives and different world. Maybe she was onto something. I don't think these people. I don't think these people are literally us. I think it's more of.
Should we ask that Winona if she has any ideas?
Oh, maybe that could be something.
Yeah, she's done any research.
Yeah, maybe. He kind of he's gonna kind of like. Maybe I could talk to her because I'm trying to remember the support chart. Because I think she was at a slightly higher with Clairval.
Yeah, she's at a slightly higher with Clairval than us.
Yeah, so Clairval's gonna kind of pause, like, I guess I could try to talk to her? He says, like, oh, fuck, am I really the one she likes the most of us right now? That's fucked up! He kind of, or maybe it would be less suspicious if more than one, but I don't want to, try not to come off as suspicious.
Yeah, one of us could go with you.
Yeah,
We can just have a casual
Who's
conversation.
the least suspicious person?
I think it's
honestly, it might be. You know what? Actually, maybe we should just let Clairval's gonna gesture to like Joaquin, Alex, and Dusty. Like maybe you three would be better equipped. I'm kind of shaky and jittery, and I'm carrying a lot of books that I don't really want to answer questions about right now.
Oh yeah. Hey, did the medicine Dusty made before, did that help at all?
I was a little less scared, I think. I didn't really fight anything. Normally it's when I fight things, things have a really easy time hitting me back. Because they can tell I'm very scared. But I mean it did not work. I felt calmer before we went into battle, and then we went into battle, and then I was very stressed out again.
Right.
Yeah.
That would do that.
Yeah.
I think, well, Dusty,
Uh,
you said you had the tools. Make some more of that.
right, I
Needed
could
it.
make some more if that would
And
be.
can we make sure that I don't think Leroy 2's has worn off yet, because I think
Yeah,
it
'cause
goes
he
away
hasn't
after
leveled
he's
Yeah, he
level
wasn't
up.
in battle.
But he's like,
He hasn't leveled up.
but he's going to add I'll take some more if we have it, but also let's make sure that we still have some stuff to make some stuff for the other Leroy, just in case.
Yeah.
Right. I can take care of that. Perhaps with this thing in our heads, as you described it, perhaps we need to move a bit. You can kind of like think just like a bit faster. I'm not.
Yeah, I think we've been making pretty good time. I mean I think we're just missing two Berezis, a Mo, and a Winona.
Because if we
Yeah.
could find the way out of here, then we
Maybe
can
we
go
can
back
just
to where we
leave.
were.
See, I know that I often jump to the worst case scenario. I know that's kind of part of my whole problem. But I'll be perfectly honest, guys. I'm starting to get concerned that we're not going to be able to just leave. I don't know what that means, but I also don't think I don't think this is gonna be as simple as we find an exit. We can just walk right out of it. I don't. That's to be clear. I don't want to do anything like that's being implied. That would be awful. I'm just saying that.
I don't think we should try to leave until we find.
No, I agree.
Right, no, I agree.
We are not leaving here without.
I'm just saying, perhaps we have been wasting time with these rests.
No, I would not say that at all. Actually.
Okay, I would say here is the thing. We don't know what happens after dark. Maybe next time, if we don't get lucky and find the rest tomorrow, we try to find somewhere where we can keep watch and see what goes on in town after dark.
And also, we really need to sleep.
We do need to sleep, and we need food.
We can't not rest.
That's true. We've gotten lucky so far that we've been able to provide for everybody, but this is a dead town. There's only so much we can scavenge.
Clerval,
Yeah, what's up?
how bad do you think this? He kind of like taps to the side of his head where like his headache is like the worst. How bad can this get?
I don't know. I was gonna offer to look at one of you guys a little closer if you'd like, to see if I could discern anything else. I know I'm
I
not
can look
Perezi,
too.
but I can. Yeah, maybe you can help too.
I can have.
I know what tumors look like.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I'm
know.
not. We're not. Let's be clear. We are not looking for tumors right now. That would involve
okay.
cutting
It was
people
more of a
open.
it was
No,
more of a
yeah.
metaphorical thing.
No, yeah, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know. To be clear, I don't know if you guys have tumors. I hope you don't. I think we might be. I think the implication is that we might be the tumors, like all of us. I'm not saying that you guys have tumors, to be clear. Nobody starts stressing out about that. But I can maybe try taking another look. I know I looked at both of the Dusties earlier. I could look at other people with headaches, and we could see if there's anything else that can be discerned.
Well, I don't have any hair in the way, so go for it.
He's
trying to make light of it, but it's also like a damn, I might be a tumor, okay?
Clerval kind of stops, and then he's like, "Oh, ha, that was." He's like, "Yeah, that was funny." He says, making a face like, "I'm gonna literally throw up right now."
Oh, buddy.
Guy who's sitting here sweating like, "Oh, I have a healing staff." Oh no!
Help!
No, he knows. He's sitting there like, "Oh God, okay." The best medical expertise we have right now is, look, we love Alex. He's the butcher. He cut shit open.
I have a plus 2 in medicine.
What's your wisdom stat?
Oh, that's a -1. I'm proficient in medicine.
Let's let
So
Leroy
I
take a crack at it.
Oh God, no. Leroy can take a crack at it by sitting there helpfully.
All right, his favorite
Examine
thing.
Also,
Yeah.
don't forget, we've got +4 -6 now on proficiency and deficiency.
Because we raised it high enough level. We're at level 9.
Oh wait, then never mind. I'm
Wow.
+3 in medicine. Never mind.
Yo.
Oh, sweet. Yo!
That is good.
Me
Well,
too, I
Guys,
think.
we're about to reclass. Technically.
No.
No.
It's not
I know.
Fire Emblem.
What is this?
Yeah, fucking.
I'm gonna do a funny run and reclass. I'm reclassing into a mage. I'm
No.
reclassing my Lucas into a mage. Let's go.
No, why
Well,
are you
he-
doing that to Lucas?
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
Sorry, you completely cut out, I think.
You're passionate.
Sorry. You hit me with the Lucas Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
You ginger stud.
Okay.
Yes, but
What's the plan here?
I think the plan for now, I think if Joaquin and someone else wants, or if all of you want to go chit chat with the other guys, that's fine. and then I could stay back here and maybe try to check out Leroy some more to see if there's anything else.
I will go. I think because it's the 2 with clones, right? With doppelgangers, I think it should be Dusty and Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We talked. Other Joaquin doesn't like me, but it's
you're
like,
talking to Winona.
Yeah, I'm talking to Winona, who's just like, okay, you're other Joaquin, okay, fine.
And I'm the most neutral guy here.
Yeah.
I think Alex is also pretty neutral. Nobody's had beef with our Alex yet.
The
No
bloody
one's had
apron
beef.
might be a little spooky for those unaware, but you can explain it.
No, yeah, we're all
Bloody
just used to the amount of blood that Alex has on his clothes at any given time.
Everyone else is like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? The mailman's gone rogue.
This is a new. We're
Yeah, the
learning the
mailman
phrase
would
going
be
postal.
Yeah, the mailman would be the name of a serial killer you hear about.
Mailman.
Now I'm just imagining, instead of saying I'm the highwayman from over the garden wall, it's I'm the mailman.
I'm the
I'm
mailman.
the mailman. I'm a milkman.
Oh.
My milk is delicious, bro.
Wow.
Good heavens.
Goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can stick with the away group first, then come back to the healer
Yeah.
group.
Okay.
Okay, so
Where's Alex, going?
Alex.
I assumed Alex was staying with you because he's scared.
Yeah, because you have
Yeah, thumbs
medicine.
up. I was just double checking.
All right. Well, Dusty and Joaquin, you peel away from your little huddle. Where are we going, boys?
We're going to talk to the others.
Okay.
And specifically Winona, check if she knows anything about past lives.
You can find the other group kind of in a similar configuration as you, talking in a little circle quietly. It seems like the other Dusty has somehow managed to create a little fire that burns between them.
Oh, nice.
In one of the overturned plant pots.
Cool.
And
Smart.
they're divvying up what appears to be tonight's rations, which don't look very appetizing. But they do notice you coming over, of course.
Mm-hmm. Joaquin waves and is like, hey, this is a little bit odd, but, well, I guess we're trying to figure out a little bit more about what or how this place works, and, we remembered that our Winona had some interest in the subject of past lives, so I wanted to see if... And Joaquin turns to Winona, like, if you had any thoughts?
Winona looks at you with furrowed brows and says, past lives? I don't think I know what you're talking about, to be honest.
I don't care about that weird shit.
Like,
Yeah.
religion stuff?
Sorry, you cut out, Sam.
Like religion stuff? I think Berezi would be a better person to ask.
No, it's the... Actually, Sam, is it a religious thing?
Yeah.
Entirely up to interpretation. There are definitely sects of various religions that believe in this. Your Winona did not seem to be into it in a specifically religious sense, as she ever mentioned. More like in a magical sense, maybe?
Yeah, it's like a... No, it's more like a magical property, like... I don't know, you know how they talk about how dragons live long lives and can what's the word of it? Reincarnate? Like that. Maybe like that.
Winona nods. The other three kind of just look at you like, what are you talking about? We've never seen a dragon in our... We're fucking villagers. But Winona knows a little bit more. Winona knows a little bit more. She says, well, I've never put too much thought into it. I'll be honest, I'm more into, like, well, studying combat magic and whatnot.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
That is
thanks.
definitely going to be helpful in the coming days.
Yeah, I'm glad that's what I decided to put my focuses into.
Anyways, what my Joaquin was trying to say is that this place seems to be very fascinated with cycles, it would seem. Rebirth and that sort of thing.
The other Dusty kind of tugs on his collar. He's saying, so is the thought that one of us is the reborn version of the other one of us?
Well, I haven't gotten it that far, but
I th-
we are definitely the same person, just
We think it's
slightly
a
tweaked.
Just to be clear, just for you guys to remember, Clairval said parallel situation.
yeah,
If that
it's like
helps you guys at
yeah, it's
all.
like yeah, it's like Clerval's like not necessarily. It's Clerval was thinking it's more like a parallel. Like we both ended up at the same place here, even though we're not supposed to.
Oh. All right. Well, that's definitely the better solution, right? Because then,
Right.
well, I won't lie. All this talk has gotten me a little bit nervous about how many of us are really supposed to be here. You know. Not that no, I'm not saying that as a threat or anything. I'm not saying that as a threat or anything. I'm just, you worry.
I'm not trying to make it out as a threat either, which is why all of us over there thought it would be imperative. Thank you. Sometimes I can't speak well.
You're good.
All good.
Important to share that with you, as we are all in this situation together, not against each other.
Of course, yeah, and we're happy to help in any way that we can. We want to get back home as much as you guys do.
Dusty,
Mhm.
when you went upstairs to help, did your head, did it hurt more or less when you were going up the stairs?
Huh. I guess I got a little bit more of a pounding headache from running up those stairs, yeah, but it went away soon enough. It's back to just being kind of a low pulse.
Right. So, what seems to be the issue is now that we have found each other, we can't really go too far apart. And separation isn't exactly the solution. Perhaps until we find a way out of here. Right, Joaquin?
Right. I think well, we still gotta find some people. But the more people that we find, because the likelihood we're gonna run out of less able people who don't have headaches. So
Oh, all right. Well, that's definitely troublesome. Is this something we should be testing out to see what happens if we try to separate?
I'm for the idea, but I don't think our Clerval wants to do that.
I'd be willing to volunteer as well. I feel like it's important for us to know this. In case we do get separated, let's say by a falling building or someone getting thrown down a well or something. Better to know now than to find out.
I think Joaquin looks at Joaquin and goes, the headache isn't as rough for us yet, right?
The other Joaquin shakes his head and says, not yet. Making some tea to hopefully nip that in the bud.
Sounds good. But maybe since we aren't as further along, maybe we should test it, if possible.
He's gonna make a conviction check.
I'm Dusty is not for this, I don't think.
I know, but you can make your case afterwards to see if Joaquin agrees.
Other Joaquin seems hesitant and he pauses and says, oh, well, that's a mighty interesting idea, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to be walking out into the dark at this time of night.
Not
playing
not
around.
right now. Not right now. Tomorrow morning.
I think I'd prefer to find maybe Berezi before doing anything maybe potentially foolish like that.
I believe, thinking about who would be the most capable of separating, just even if it's for a brief morning, I think it should be myself and myself. He's kind of like
The other
points over
Dusty
at other
nods. Us.
Dusty. Should be taking care of that.
I agree.
I have been part of the group that has been walking around the most, while Dusty has been with us for a good chunk of it. I do think my understanding of the area might be a bit more deep, so I could separate for a moment and see how it all, as it would, get better or get worse.
I think that's a good plan. I don't think, well, not that you guys aren't up to it, but, well, I trust myself and I trust you by
Likewise.
extension.
That's my guy right there.
Real recognizes real. Dusty recognizes Dusty.
Dusty recognizes Dusty.
Are we doing this?
I don't
Now?
think tonight. If we do it now, I think Clerval would die of a heart attack.
I agree. Let's wait till the sun goes up and first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
Under supervision.
And what could happen is it would be good because if I remember correctly, we're kind of in an area that hasn't been fully explored, right? So we can go into two separate directions.
Exactly.
And then reconvene.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like an excellent plan.
I think at that point, Joaquin does look at other Dusty and is like, we should have at least someone stay with you.
Right. Well, no, I'm the one who's leaving, not other Dusty. Other Dusty's staying with the group.
Someone should go with you.
No, absolutely. I was thinking because we need to have a base here, right? I think you, Joaquin, should stay. I think Clerval should stay. Maybe Alex and our Leroy, because it would show, right, both someone who has been together for a long time and someone who has not. It would give us a wide
If I may interject for just a moment.
Oh, yes.
If you guys do run into something, don't you want to bring the guy with the heels?
Yeah.
Well, I feel right. If it's just 3, right, and I can backpack Leroy to get the defense shit.
Yeah,
Right. If I could use tonight to make stuff with the herbs too, to like actually.
I will interject. I have 2 healing elixirs. You should take at least 1.
There you go. Because I think bringing Clerval with us at a tiny group where Dusty might become incapacitated because we're too far apart, right?
So having Alex who at least can carry you would be
yes.
good.
Yeah. I was just like sweating, guys.
No, I
involved in
understand.
combat.
I understand.
Yeah. No, it's fair. That's fair.
And here's the thing: if we get into combat, I don't think our objective is going to be to rout the guys. I think our objective is to get the fuck out. But on the other hand, I'm also the one with the killer weapon, so
yeah.
If you run into the machines, yeah.
Yeah, if I run into the beasts,
there's beasts in here. Scary.
The beasts are kind of scary. Wait, Alex, does Alex have a beast weapon? I forget.
I was gonna say if we do want to plan for the possibility of combat, we're only taking 3. You should not take either Leroy or Clerval. Leroy cannot attack.
Well, no, that's,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm backpacking
the other
Leroy so
Leroy.
that I can have.
Take the other.
I'm not taking other Leroy. I'm not gonna get stabbed in the back. By other
Yeah,
Leroy.
other Leroy
He's still on his drugs. He's
No,
fine.
He's not gonna be on
Yeah,
his
no,
drugs
he's
after.
literally chill. He's literally
He's
chill.
on his chill
Just a
the
chill
fuck out
guy.
drug. He's just a chill guy. He said he's
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
Right. I think because if I remember correctly, looking at our Leroy, hold on.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi Leroy. Hi man. What's up? So like literally I could just have him as my pair up unit and he can increase my defenses. And then Alex has Beagle.
The Beagler.
Right?
I suppose, yeah.
I think that might be our best combo, right?
I also well see. Okay, here's my other thing.
Okay.
Leroy also has a double. I don't think more than one people with doubles should be the one going out on this in case they do get incapacitated, right? Because then you'll pass out and Leroy will pass out and Joaquin will pass out.
Well, no,
Well,
so Joaquin's not going. Joaquin's not going.
Other Joaquin vetoed doing the experiment, so I'm stuck with other Joaquin.
Other Joaquin
So I think it
doesn't
would
want to die out there.
Yeah, it would have to be Alex, Clairval, or Winona who go with you to be absolutely safe, I think, if we are actually worried about someone becoming incapacitated.
See, and here's the thing. We can't take Winona. They're not going to let us take Winona. That's why I'm not even mentioning it to them. I'm not even mentioning that idea.
They might. Winona's been very much like, I'm a grown-ass woman.
Yeah.
If she wants to come, she can come.
I'm not going to put that strain on Joaquin too. And Dusty too. I'm not going to do that.
Honestly, here's the interesting thing. Like, other Joaquin owns a vineyard. He might still be the bartender. He may not. I don't know how. I think he's still close to Winona.
I think he did say he was the bartender.
Okay, he's still the bartender. Okay.
You can look at his sheet at what his job is.
I think it's a good idea to try it with other Leroy, right? Because he is or our Leroy, because he is like he just came in contact with other Leroy. Just now.
Yeah, but he already is having the headache.
Yeah, he's already
he's already having the headache. I don't think we should be sending to do this experiment. I'm just saying I don't think we should send people who have doubles if the purpose of the experiment is to check how far you can get away from your double without dying or something. So I think it's for the sake of the control we should have, like, I'm not saying we shouldn't do this, to be clear, but I'm saying one person with a double, and if we want to send them with a helper, we can send them with either Alex, Clairval, or Winona.
Well, yeah, and I am speaking a lot. Like Alex was to say, I ain't going out there alone. Like,
I will let you know now, just out of character, but character relevant. Clairval he will accompany you. He'll go with one of you.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think Dusty as a character would think it's a good idea to have like Clairval not surrounded by the most people as possible.
Yeah, you know but I mean, if we're just going for a walk, and the idea is to run away anyway, if we do run into something, I think it would be fine. But I get what you're saying. I am just saying, let's not send Leroy and Joaquin out there, because they have doubles, and that would kind of nullify the experiment a little bit. I think we should only be risking 2 units.
What do you feel about
this? This is a risk.
This is a risk. What do you feel about this, Strikey?
I'm kind of just listening to what people say either way. I think
I'm kind of fine in this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of fine with going wherever with whoever. Whatever you guys think would be the most like scientific about the experiment.
I think locked in is Dusty, Alex, Beagle. Right, we got those 3 locked in, and now it's a question of.
Also, Sam, I assume Beagle is now just my pet. He's not going to be a separate unit on the map, right?
No, that's your dog.
Okay, so just to warn you, he's not going to be standing there with his defense stat or anything.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying for like people that are there, right? Technically, even though he's not like a playable. Yeah.
He can make checks presumably out of combat.
Right. So now it's, do we keep it with those 3 in quotations too, or do we add either Clerval or Leroy? Because I don't think anyone else is a valid
I don't
pick.
think. I don't think the Leroy is the pick because of the nature of what we're trying to test here.
However, I will do a counter thing. We are worried about the people who are out there, but under the assumption that Alex at least knows the signs and Dusty also knows the signs because of his medicine proficiency, we need someone who is capable of some sort of healing to stick back in case of the side effects.
No, yeah, let me be clear. I'm fine with not going out there. I just don't think we should be sending people with doppelgangers, more than one, out there.
Yeah, more than one.
To test the doppelganger.
I agree.
So I do think I think you guys could try asking Winona too if she'd be willing to go with, especially if she'd be willing to go with other Dusty because she likes other Dusty, and then Alex can go with our Dusty. I think if we explain that we're just gonna go for a walk and then come right back in the daylight, I think they'll be okay with that.
I don't think. Well, the thing is it's not like one of the Dusties is going to stay with the majority of the group, right? There's no. It doesn't make sense for there to be 2 splintered groups and then the main group, right? And also, if something happens to other Dusty, right, Winona's not going to be able to drag his large ass.
Okay, so you're saying we can just send Dusty and Alex out then, because I think Alex can rescue you.
I think Alex can rescue
I have like
me.
kind of a lot of strength.
Right.
I'll tell you. Yeah, I have 18 strength.
Right. And so and I just felt like Leroy was a good choice to have, like, 2 different people who have, like, we have spent several nights together with other Dusty. We've only spent 1 night with our Leroy, right? So
no, yeah, but I get what you're saying, but again, if we're trying to test, if we're planning for if you become incapacitated, having you and another guy who's a doppelganger go out there get incapacitated kind of nullifies the whole thing.
True. Okay, well, if we take I think we should have at least 2 player characters with the main group. So I guess then it'll just be Alex and Dusty. If of course Alex says yes.
Yeah. No, he would. He's down for the experiment.
Okay.
Yeah, and like the goal is to just go away and see how the Dusties react, right? It's not to like
we're gonna walk. Like it'll probably be like a 2-hour round trip, right? Like we both like split and then come back in, I think.
Yeah, and also if it starts to hurt real bad, you just come back.
Right, that could be the understanding.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna go up to like places we've already seen so that we don't necessarily run into any creatures?
Right, I think that would be a good plan. Yeah, just walk back the way we came until your head starts to hurt too bad.
Right. And I would guess like because just so I was thinking, right, because I'm also Dusty himself is worried about the time frame, right? I was using this as an excuse to also have us explore more of the map.
I don't think we should explore more of the map separated as a group. I don't think that's the play at all.
Well, do you think? All right. Follow-up question: what if me and Alex we go back the way we came, but then the majority group can explore a new area?
I don't think we should split up at all because I think we need to stay put so that we can come back.
Yeah, and like I think it's mostly we don't want to end up in a combat where 2 of us aren't even there.
Yeah, so I think because I'm sorry, I guess I was misunderstanding. I thought the idea was you guys were just going to role play walking down the street back to where you guys came. I didn't think we were going to go do. I don't think we should try to do any role play big map exploration separate as a group, especially because
this is also under the assumption you guys can actually handle it being that far of a distance.
Without right. I might walk for 10 minutes and immediately like collapse. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So like, you guys should just tread places we've already been. Yeah.
Okay. Then we could just wake up extra early, right? As soon as the sun kind of rises, and
Mhm.
then dedicate an hour and a half to this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. Okay.
Game plan.
Swag.
Game plan.
All right.
Game
While you
plan.
guys are, I assume, not having this detailed of a discussion, but having some sort of discussion with the people in front of you,
Mhm.
Joaquin is going to pass out little mugs, which, and by mugs I mean cleaned little shitty cups he found down here,
Mhm.
to you and Dusty, to say there's tea in this for your heads if you want some.
Much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll make sure the others get theirs as well.
Yeah, of course. And then Winona, who's been listening this whole time, kind of awkwardly clears her throat and says, I guess Clairval's busy. I just wanted to, could you thank him for me for bringing back my tome? I feel like I didn't get
Sure.
the chance to properly do so.
Of course.
Thank you. It's very important to me. This is my mother's tome.
Isn't that the
Pardon?
one? Yeah.
Hey,
Isn't
you
that
are
the
an
one-
abandoned baby.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, hold the
baby that Mo found.
Joaquin has some moves like
right.
your mother. Huh?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
As like he kind of like has like a hand like on Joaquin's back, just like like hey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, my mother. Well, you don't need to worry about tracking her down, of course. I don't know what it's like where you come from, but she's no longer with us.
I'm sorry to hear
Same here, yes.
that. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's really sad to hear. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the case. But well, just thank Clairval for me if you could.
We'd
Sure
make
thing.
sure to do that.
I'm glad to see everybody's getting along. I was really worried there for a second that you guys would start fighting each other.
All sweating in the corner.
It
Hey,
would in a place like this, it would make no sense for us to fight each other.
Yeah, we gotta stick together and stay smart. Otherwise, I don't know what's out there, but it's probably gonna eat us.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't put it past it. That
Mm.
thing is freaky.
You know it.
Okay. Sam, does the other group want to talk to any of us besides pass the message to Clairval and also tell them other Winona had a mom? What the fuck?
That actually
Act
clears everything on
normal
my
about
little
it.
list here. I'm actually good.
Okay,
Really?
great.
Oh wow.
And we got tea.
We're so good at this.
We're so good at this. Okay, I think after that, like as long as everything's good, we'll go back to our little group.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, let's check in with while you guys are
Yeah.
having this conversation. I believe Alex, Clairval, and Leroy are still huddled up. What's going on, boys?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Boys' night.
But yeah. Yeah, okay. As they had all left, Clairval is going to again watch them go, wait till they're gone, and he's going to look at the two of you, the two being Leroy and Alex, and he's going to just first he'll turn to Alex. To be clear, you haven't started experiencing any sort of headache yet.
I'm gonna
You're
say no, but Sam, can you confirm that?
Not that I've instructed you to, but if you'd like to have a
Okay.
headache on your own time, that's perfect.
Yeah, Alex just shakes his head like, nope, nothing.
Okay,
I'm perfectly fine.
that's good. And Clairval's gonna like
You-
kind of well,
Would you like to experience a headache on your own time?
Well, no, he doesn't need to experience a headache on his own time, but he just kind of like stopped for a second. He's like, well, okay, well, admittedly, I'm still very sore, but not
Oh,
from
yeah.
the. He kind of puts
Yeah.
it like that. Kind of puts a hand up, like, all right, Leroy doesn't have to cut. Like, not from a headache. I got ripped apart by wolves. It's fine.
Mhm.
Oh,
Now it's
Huh.
fine. Yeah, wasn't great.
I can
Still a
tell
little
from
sore
your clothing situation.
It's okay. I got a new shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all fixed up. Alex
Yeah.
pats him very heavily on the back. Like, see?
Oh,
Claremont
Nothing falling
kind
out.
oh, maybe
Claremont
don't, maybe
kind
don't
of
do that.
paled. Claremont kind of paled a little bit. Like, Alex, please. Yeah, you did, but you did. Well, you did sew me up, so that we're good. It's fine. It's just
Mhm.
sore.
Yeah.
And then he had it, but then he's gonna look back at Leroy like, okay. Do you mind telling me if there's well, for starters, I would like to hear more about that dream if you had anything else. Any sort of sensations or anything that may have gone with it, because we found some text that detailed that sort of thing. I'm trying to scroll back up to find the text.
Leroy pales a little bit and he says, well, it was a few days ago, so it's a little muddy now, but I dreamed that, well, I don't remember what I was doing before, but I woke up and then I looked down and Mo's corpse was kind of slumped against the wall. I don't know where. I don't think it was the inn. I would have recognized it if it was, but after that, I'll be honest, I think I ran away, and then I woke up, and it was a dream.
He's got, as he's explaining this, I, out of character, and Clerval in character, have pulled up the rebirth and renewal book that we found, and he's just kind of flip. In the dream, do you remember if you were yourself, or if you were, like, looking at yourself?
No, I was definitely me.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know if there's anyone else there, I just saw the corpse and then I ran.
Okay, so that's... Well, I'm very sorry. That sounds incredibly upsetting. He kind of stops. Like, there's that saying that's been sitting there like, "Ayo, guys, what if we were two boys who see most corpse gang? Let's go."
Wow, what are we?
Traumatized.
Yeah.
Heart. Okay. He kind of stops. He's like, okay, well that's okay. Well, at least that just sounds like a. I don't want to say normal nightmare, but it doesn't sound like the nightmares described in. He lifts up the book. They're like out of body experiences.
No, I was definitely in my body. At least I think it was my body.
No, it probably was.
Okay.
It probably was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's saying that for both of their sakes. Like, we're sweating. Okay, and did you? Was it just the Mo dream? There was no other dreams like the Mo dream?
I don't think so.
Okay.
To be honest, I can't really remember any dreams other than that from recent memory.
Yeah.
I'm kind of having trouble thinking about any of my other dreams, actually. I'm not really much of a dreamer, I guess.
He cut it off. It's like, it's okay. I'm just trying to get a picture here as best as I'm able to, I guess. You're doing fine, I promise.
He gives a shaky thumbs up.
Yeah! Okay. And then and currently, right now, health-wise, is it just a headache? Has it progressed to anything else?
He's gonna make a quick medicine check on himself.
Can I give him support?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
He can have a +5 of a stat to his choice. Claremont puts a hand on his shoulder like, I really need you to think.
He got a 10.
Okay.
He thinks for a second. He says, I mean, I think I might be a little nauseous, but I'm also very hungry.
Oh, that's... he kind of looks... Alex, do we have food? We have food, right?
Yeah, we got like food. I assume we've been keeping it just in like bags and stuff because like
Yeah.
and like Joaquin was the one managing it, but he and Dusty have walked away. So Alex just walks over in the bags. Red pulls out like I don't know, like some jerky or something. For the moment.
Just to really we have to feed our Leroy.
Yeah.
All right, Leroy will gnaw on the jerky for a bit. Say, I don't know. I'll let you know if it goes away.
Yeah, or gets worse.
Or gets worse. You see, we don't have to worry about real tumors, right? It's a metaphor.
Do you want me to look?
Well, I was gonna say that was gonna be my next suggestion, and this might be a little bit. You have out of character. Alex has medicine proficiency.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you mind if we just kind of, because it's your head that hurts, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if Alex feels your scalp for any sort of? I'm not gonna pull up the picture again. I don't think you want to see it, but tumors are like bumps under the skin. Do you mind if he checks?
Leroy stops munching, gets a little bit pale for a second for saying, "If you deem that necessary."
I'm just trying to be safe here, Leroy.
It's for the best. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna roll to give you support real quick, Sharky.
All right, yeah.
Oh, another 19. You can also have a +5 to a stat of your choice.
I need it. I mean, my wisdom isn't bad, but...
Yeah, you know, that Clairvolt's like, okay, this is what we're looking for. Just...
All right.
Yeah, just feel his head, I guess.
All right, Alex will do some kind of gorilla imitation. You know how monkeys are like pick bugs.
Oh, I was thinking like banging on his chest, like what the fuck is this power move?
No, like monkeys grooming each other where they like go in each other's fur, hair, etc.
Okay, yeah. Like he's looking for lice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll just check that too while we're here.
Oh goodness.
18. I'm looking for just anything that seems abnormal.
He's got some freckles. He's got a birthmark. Nothing like obscenely obvious.
All right, I think Alex. Yeah,
and
Alex finishes
and
looking
you don't feel.
And pats him on the head. Just like, yep, seems like you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. Thank God. Okay, okay. He's
I
going
can
to.
see.
That's good. He kind of pulled. He found a little like notebook in that stationery store. He's writing that down real quick, just like and then he'll like kind of look up like I'm just trying to keep notes on things so that I can give
good
it
idea.
to Berezi when we find him. I know that right now between the I know you and Dusty have some medical experience, which is better than me, which is none.
Oh, sorry.
You know, he's gonna kind of just sits here and just kind of he takes a seat after that. Like, okay, now that it seems that Leroy's fine aside from the headache, he kind of like closes the book for a second, then kind of like rubs his temples. He kind of looks at you too, like I'll be real. I don't know what's going to happen. I know I say that a lot, but I understand what these words mean. Like, I can read and comprehend them just fine. But I kind of don't really know what's going to happen to any of us. And that's kind of really scary.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we've been through some, I guess not as weird as this, but we've been through some weird stuff in town. Like, sometimes there's too much rain or, I don't know, snow. Like, we'll figure this out too, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, I know,
It's a bit different than a little bit of a rainstorm, I think.
Yeah, no, Clerval kind of not really like, yeah, but he's gonna go like, oh, I mean, I'll be honest, to you both, I feel a touch bad. I can read all these papers all day and I can understand them more or less just fine, but I can't really do much with it. And normally, I'll be real, I know I don't. I know back home, my job is the most super, it's a little extraneous. I know it's just something that I do mostly, but this is even worse than how that normally feels. He says, kind of like looking down, like, we really need to find Berezi.
Oh, it's okay. Reading all this stuff is really helping us. We wouldn't know any of this otherwise. We'd just be wandering around going, what's this guy with the wheel for a head?
For sure. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's just kind of sitting there like he's like, yeah, I guess I'm just also I've told you both how I ended up in the village.
Yeah,
I don't know. Definitely didn't like getting out much.
Uh-huh.
And this is certainly not how I think anybody would like to get out.
Oh, definitely
Yeah.
not.
Wouldn't have been my vacation of choice.
Ugh.
I think at this point, maybe the other two boys begin their approach back to the main group,
Mhm.
teacups in hand.
Yeah. Actually, Salty, would
Yes.
you like to do a medicine check on the tea?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably check
Oh.
that before we drink it.
Yeah, I will, I will,
Would you
I
like
guess as
support?
he sure, I'll take support.
+5 to a stat of your choice. He's rolling really good on the support
Give
rolls.
me that shit.
Yo.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Oh, that's a +5 now. Oh my god. Let's see here.
It is very unique so far. I'll give that.
That is a 12 plus a 5. That is a 17.
Okay. You take a look at the teacups. It looks to be normal, like, not very expensive green tea. But as you sniff it, you do get a whiff of, like, pain-killing herbs.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we did say it was for the headache.
Yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
does it
And
seem
you know
like
what?
a normal amount and not an amount that's meant to like act like horse tranquilizer?
Incapacitate.
I mean, it's enough that you could smell it. Usually you can't really smell it if it's in a small amount. So clearly, whenever he was brewing, he was intending on a nuclear option ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Well, the other
Here-
two drink it just fine, right?
They were definitely
I've-
drinking something.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I have this information, and I say this information, and then Dusty will drink it because I don't think, even if it's a different Joaquin, I don't. Nah,
Just trust
Joaquin
him
won't.
enough,
Joaquin
yeah.
doesn't move like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When you say that, and Clerval does immediately pale a little bit, like, okay. Sit down, please.
I mean, he said it was for the pain, like the
Yeah,
headache.
but please
so
also just
makes
sit down.
sense. Appreciate
As
it,
soon as
honestly.
you drink it,
He'll
your
just-
headache does begin to subside, but you do feel a little bit drowsy.
Well, yeah, I'll get some sleep. It'll be good to get some rest.
Can
If you
I
don't have a
Yeah.
headache, then probably avoid it.
Yeah, I think Joaquin, as they pass around like the rations, he sips his and he holds the tea out to Leroy for him to get his choice, but he keeps an eye on how Dusty is doing.
And maybe he'll maybe drink that slowly if you do drink it. He says to Leroy, who's taking it.
Leroy is gonna make a conviction check.
Yeah.
Leroy rolled
Oh.
a natural 1. Leroy's not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. What do you know?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's fair.
I'll be honest, if he puts it down, Clerval just like let out a little sigh, like, okay, good. Sorry, it's not that I don't trust other you, Joaquin. I just am
No.
a little on edge right now.
Honestly, the headache is kind of it's pleasant now.
The headache isn't pleasant. It's just
Well, I mean, it's not there anymore. Sorry.
That's where did he get pain-killing herbs from?
Yeah, can I do like a memory check to see if I ever saw him like grab anything from anywhere we've been?
guys, I'm gonna be real. He has fruitful harvest.
I don't
Yeah,
is
Unit
that you
gains
get an
double
herb
the
from?
herbs when unit
Mm.
gains double the herbs when searching for them with a nature check.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just concerned about where he was searching
Yeah,
for them.
where
Yeah.
not in
'Cause
the poisoner
No, yeah, because Clerval's sitting there like, we we literally stopped by, and it'll turn to Leroy, who wasn't there for this. We literally went to an apothecary where they only sold poison.
Yeah, I was also thinking of that.
So they're all gonna kind of sit there with big wide eyes, like, did any of you see him gather that?
Yeah, can I make a memory check to see if I remember him touching anything in there?
Sure, go for it.
Where's my coin? Because it's a coin flip, right?
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna say heads is the success one, just so.
Sounds good.
Okay, heads.
Success. You don't
Yeah.
remember seeing him grab anything from any of the shops, but every once in a while you've been like walking around. He's like, leaned over,
Mhm.
snatched what seems like the weeds or grass from the sidewalk, pocketed
Okay.
some of it. Not like hiding it. He just does it.
Yeah. Yeah. Saving it for later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alex says, oh, well, I think he found this stuff around town. I don't think it was from the poison shop, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess that helps, but I am also, I'll admit, I'm still even a little bit hesitant about eating the food here normally. I mean, we don't have a choice. We don't, nobody starved. He says, like, very quickly. Nobody, no.
Yeah.
I just, I would, ingesting stuff from here seems bad. Is what he says.
Yeah. Alex gives him a pat on the shoulder and says, "Don't worry, we're only doing what we have to. Tomorrow we're gonna go find Berezi."
Oh God, please! I didn't realize how stressful it was. Being now that, but until he kind of, we have one healing staff, and he's like, I didn't realize how stressful it was to only have one of these things until. And I think because he kind of thinks I think Perez is the only one who really has one of these things in the village.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
realize
don't
how
usually
stressful
run into
that.
so many creatures in the village, though.
But I'm starting to appreciate perhaps a little bit how nerve-wracking his job is.
Yeah, why don't we go to sleep for now, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I believe Dusty is way ahead of y'all.
Dusty's
Yeah,
conked
good
the
night.
fuck out.
Dusty
Yeah.
is conked.
Dusty just got his NyQuil and he's done.
Good night.
Bro,
night.
we
Feed
out
Dusty
here.
the quill.
Okay, how about we take a little bathroom break?
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Sounds good to me.
Mhm.
All right.
Honestly, that seems like such an exhausting personality. So the fact that he could do it is very good. Or be it. Oh, yeah, that's out. Yeah, no, I was trying to say. The real question is, I'm saying, can you hurt?
Okay.
Welcome back.
Wah.
The trumpet. Oh, hold on. I didn't refill my water. I'll be right back.
Go refill.
Lamau.
Go refill your water.
It's crazy.
Sam, should I be nervous that you have Clairvol's sheet open and you've clicked on his resistance stat?
No, you don't have to be nervous. It's okay.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry. Be
Wait,
happy.
How did he end up with a 0 and because he's got a
Don't
base
worry.
stat of 1? I won't mess with that.
When I was feeding Donna, I had a Donna, yeah. Hopefully she is eating. Yeah, she is. I think I had a brain blast. Like, is anyone here familiar with Silent Hill 2?
I'm actually not familiar with Silent Hill 2, so I'm excited to find out what you've brain blasted. I haven't played it. I know Pyramid Head's in there.
Yeah, yeah, they got Pyramid Head in there. But I think you would like it.
I've been told to play it by many people, so that means I should probably get around to playing it at some point.
I'll get, yeah, like at some point I think you would enjoy it. But there's this concept, there's this like side story. I actually haven't played the side story, so I'm only knowing it from hearsay, called Born from a Wish. And it basically explores this concept of someone who is created basically to fill the spot for another person, and them kind of processing that and realizing, oh, I'm just here because of someone else's will. I literally don't have my own will.
Damn. Must suck to be them.
Yeah, it must suck to them, but I'm also like, damn, which one of us is that right now?
Well, before we get to great, is everyone back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are sneepy sneep, right?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say I remembered also maybe when we wake up, if you did want to learn disarm still, we could try that salty.
Oh,
I keep
yes.
forgetting.
Yeah, and I also keep on forgetting.
Yeah, but also I have a couple skills in my pockets still if anyone wants cauterize or interruption, since neither of those are particularly expensive.
What does interruption do?
I think it's speed growth based. It's like you roll a D100 against your speed growth minus 20. So like if you have 100 speed growth, you'd be rolling against an 80 and you're trying to get under it, and then the attack doesn't hit. It has an amount of uses. It's not like forever, but
I have a
I don't have
65% speed growth. I
have a 30, so like it's not.
I
I'm not
have a 60.
Ooh.
So it'd be
well,
that'd still be a
yeah.
40.
Yeah, and I would have a 45%.
Maybe we
Hold on to it.
hold on to it in case like our Winona
Yeah.
gets here and our Winona's
Yeah.
fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go, go,
Cauterize,
go
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, cauterize is the one where when you can choose to take the damage you just dealt and regain it. as
Yeah, and I have that already. I have that
Okay.
already.
That's
Mhm.
right.
I would also
I just keep on forgetting to
say,
use it.
Mm-hmm.
oh, nice. I would say also like, despite Dusty honk shoe, I think Joaquin does bring up the fact is like that there was a mother in the picture for that Winona.
Oh.
Clairval fucking stops for a second, and he's gonna kind of blink, and then he's gonna kind of look at you, Dusty, as the resident guy who lives near, who's around our Winona
Oh,
and Mo.
Joaquin.
Yeah, and
No, that's
Joaquin. Yeah, Joaquin. Yeah, he looks at Joaquin. He's like,
Mother, as in one she knew?
Yeah.
Like in that tome was her mother's?
That tome was her mother's, which is why
I
she was
know.
really thankful that you gave it back to her.
Well,
But also,
I'm glad to have returned that, but he's gonna kind of stop. He's gonna look between you and Alex as the two people who have been here forever because he got here like 10 years ago.
Mhm.
So I think doing the math, Winona would have been like 8 when he got here.
Mhm.
He's gonna sit there. He's like, "Forgive me if I'm misremembering, but I was under the impression
was
Mo kind
never-
of found her."
he did. One
But
day he
Where did he find her again? If you know, or
It's-
if you don't mind telling me.
Sam, do you remember if he found her with that tome somehow?
No, he did not find her with the tome.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
got it.
showed up one
For
day
her
to
some-
the inn, normal, Friday evening, walking into the inn after a long day of work, and he just had a baby.
Yeah, Joaquin
He said he
just
found
like,
her by the
"Oh,"
mines.
and then he's like, "That's a baby, Mo."
Where
All downhill from there.
No, uphill.
Okay.
Winona's a delight.
Winona's a
when did-
delight. Yeah.
When did that tome show up in the situation? Because I know when we picked it up, Clerval identified it as being Winona's, right?
Yeah, that's
Because it had her name. It had her name in
Do you
it, and
guys
then
want to make
Mhm.
memory checks as to when she got this
Yeah.
tome?
Yeah.
I could do that.
Okay,
Though I will.
cool.
I remember that this tome, the one that we found,
Mm-hmm.
it says Winona, and it has a little moon carved into it because that's like her last name. But her last name is Wolf, isn't it? Our Winona. Mo Wolf and Winona Wolf, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna just.
Do Wolf Moon.
I
the
got a
Wolf
heads
Moon.
on my memory check.
I got tails, so.
Anyone else
got-
get heads?
I got odds because I need to find a coin, so I did the 1d2. I think odds is the equivalent to heads.
I have heads.
Okay. So if you got tails, you don't remember. If you got heads, you remember that her father bought it for her from a traveling merchant. When she first decided she wanted to start doing some magic. A couple of years ago. Not that long ago.
Traveling
She's not
merchant, okay. Recent
Yeah.
thing.
I'm
Recent.
starting to get the vibe that this isn't a random thing that we ended up in this town.
Yeah. What?
Did the and that tome, the one that our Winona got from her dad.
Mhm.
Did she also put Winona and a little moon symbol in it? Is that
yeah,
why
that's
was
always how she signed her name, because moon, like wolf.
Yeah.
She's been doing
okay.
that since she was a very young child. She
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
wolf
yeah, yeah.
base.
Okay.
Oh,
Understandable.
She's
Clerval's
gonna
in the middle of his
love
first
She
phase
has a
as well.
persona.
Beagle. She's gonna love Beagle.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so Clerval's gonna kind of stop as he remembers that. He's gonna go, well, that again? That's strange because I could have sworn that was.
I felt a little bit bad, honestly, when I
Mhm.
did it over to. Not that. I mean, I would prefer a Winona have it, but when I realized that she wasn't our Winona, I was
Mhm.
like, oh shit, I accidentally gave Winona's book to other Winona, but she's saying it's her mother's?
That's
And I feel like she wouldn't. I feel like somebody with an attachment to an item like that wouldn't just misidentify it, right? That I know. I know I wouldn't.
We could double check. Just because. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to ask. You just open it up and point at that and say, Are you sure you wrote this one? Because our Winona had exactly the same one, and we just want to make sure we're giving the right one to the right Winona.
Maybe I can maybe I can mention that I'll go over and say thanks for thanking me. But hey,
Yeah.
the book.
Yeah.
sure.
Do you want to
okay.
do that now?
Oh, yeah, I could do that before we all go to bed real quick. If I look over, is our Winona, is that Winona still awake?
Yeah, she appears to be awake. She's reading through her tome.
Okay. Clairval is just gonna kind of look at you guys, and he's gonna kind of like make a gesture, like I'm gonna go over there now.
Okay.
Normally, and then he's gonna kind of stop, and he's gonna kind of look at Is Dusty still awake, or did he conk out?
Dusty honked
Good
you.
night.
Okay,
Putting a blanket over him.
and then he's
Good
gonna
night,
kind of
Dusty.
stop it, and he's gonna go like, please go look over at Alex, like you wouldn't happen to have any more of that stuff that he made, right? No, I don't need. You know, I'll be fine. It's just Winona.
I think technically I can make it too.
Do you have herbs?
I don't have any, but if you don't mind me borrowing some from Dusty Salty, I could make it.
Oh yeah, no. Mi casa is tu casa, bro.
My pockets is same as your pockets, my dude.
What does anyone remember how many it took?
I will go look it up. I want to say 2, but I'm gonna go double check now. Crafting. Clicking. Craft item list. That's right. You're getting the live experience.
Whoa, live blogging my
Control
going through the
F.
Google
Calming
Drive file.
Okay, yes, it is 2 herbs.
Okay.
Yeah,
right, I'll just take that out of your herbs real quick, Salty.
Sure, bro. Go for it.
Right.
Delicious.
All right.
Clairval.
Feeding Clairval his medicine.
Yeah, no, you make that, and then he just immediately just like all that stuff he was saying earlier, like, oh, you know, I get a little hesitant. He immediately like just like doing a shot.
Locked in.
He's like, okay, there we go. Now I'll be shaking the normal amount, I think. Thank you. Okay, I'll go ask her that. Is there anything else you guys want me to ask her? Just that. Just that. Just want to know how long she's had it. Where if she when she lost track of it, maybe. Yeah.
If it's definitely hers, you know.
That would be smart. Okay, give me like 5 minutes, and then he's just gonna very nervously walk out, and he's gonna kind of walk over to Winona, and he's gonna kind of like wave a little bit, like hi.
Winona waves. It seems like most of her companions, not Leroy, have already gone to sleep. But she's gonna wake up and pick her way over to you, and smile and say, "Hi, Clairval."
Hi. I'm sorry. I had a question for you about the book.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad that it got back to you, for starters. I'm very yes.
Thank you for getting it back.
Yes, no. My companions and I were just a little bit. See, I don't know if they had told you, our Winona, well, she doesn't have a mom, and she was kind of he kind of was like,
wow, you're just saying that just
You avoided it.
What? Oh, okay.
Sorry, everyone's cutting out. Sorry, when you guys get really high pitched.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I am now just imagining you guys like they walked over. They're like halfway between. I am just imagining Dusty and Joaquin just like face palm. And then he's gonna kind of.
I think Dusty is cocked out for this, but Joaquin just like slowly turns his head.
And he's like, she's okay. To be clear, I assume. I mean, Mo is also your dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Oh, well, okay. So our Mo found our Winona near the mines, from what I've been told. I wasn't there personally. Yeah. So I was.
Does she look like me?
Can I mean, I'll look over her, and then can I make like a perception check to verify how much she looks like our Winona from what I know from Winona?
Go for it.
Cool. Okay, that's a... That's a 12.
12?
Sorry. Yeah.
She definitely
12.
looks like your Winona. She's, wearing very similar clothes. She's wearing the same, like, handmade metal jewelry. And her features are definitely, if not the same, very similar.
Mm-hmm. He kind of, like, looks her over, and he's like, yeah, you two look pretty identical, I'd say. And then he's gonna, like, kind of point at his own neck, like, where her necklace is. Did you make that?
Yeah, I like to make my own jewelry. It's a hobby.
Oh, he kind of smiles like, oh, I was just... Well, you both have that in common, then. Yes, sorry. So I guess I was just... They were... Did you know your mother? I'm sorry if that's personal or sad, I guess.
It's fine. It's been a few years since she passed away. Yeah, I knew her.
That's good. I am sorry to hear that, Winona. I can only imagine. he kind of nods. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. Yeah, and do you... I assume, of course, before I say this, I trust that you know what your mother's tome looks like. I was just curious. Do you also sign your name, like, with the moon?
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that ever since I was little, but I've been thinking once I go to mage school, I was thinking stars instead, maybe.
Well, that makes sense to me. That's much more magical.
Of course, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, moon wolf. It's a first draft.
There's not a wrong way to write your name as long as it's yours.
Exactly.
So,
did you want to look at the tome just to be sure?
If you don't mind, I don't want to be clear, I don't think... If you say... I do believe you when you say that it was your mother's. I suppose I just want to be sure. I can imagine... I can imagine you would be upset if you found out your Clairval gave your book to the wrong version of yourself, I guess. Since that's a scenario that we have to worry about now. Yeah, so if you don't mind me taking a look.
He looks at you and says, yeah, I guess that would piss me off a bit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take a look.
Okay, if I kind of like flip through it, is there anything that like sticks out to me as property of Winona's mother at some point?
No.
Okay, great. Well, he'll kind of flip through it, and he's just kind of stops, and he's like, well, I guess I don't even know what I'm looking for. So I guess if you say it's your mom's, then I believe you. He like immediately passes it back. Like
I was just gonna say, I might have like missed you say it, but did you ask when she lost it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna that.
Okay.
When did you lose it? When you arrived here?
Yeah, I woke up and it wasn't there anymore.
And where did you wake up?
Not far from here. I think behind one of the shops.
Okay.
I just kind of ran into the first building I could find because I heard something walking down the street and it didn't sound exactly human.
Yeah, no, that was very smart. It was good that we found you there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found it. We also found. We found this book. I think the very first day we woke up here. It was in the Where did we first wake up? Out of character. It was the inn, right?
It was the inn, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's like, yeah, we found it. Just kind of laying there. I think in the inn.
She frowns.
That one room was sideways, remember?
Yeah, because the
Which we haven't seen again.
Yeah, that is true. We woke up
Well, because we were on the edge of it curling up.
Yeah, we woke up on one of like the outer edges of town where it's, I don't know if you've seen outside much at all, but the town's kind of curling over, I guess. We woke up in an inn
like that in the window, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. I don't think we have any intention on going back to. It's kind of hard to navigate places like that.
Yeah.
But okay, he's just gonna kind of like, thank you for answering.
Sorry, I couldn't. Well, I'm sorry the tome doesn't have anything like her writing in it. She didn't believe in writing in books. I'm sure you understand. She didn't want to deface.
Yeah, I was like, puts a hand up like, oh, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, and he's gonna stop like that. I'm not that worried about it. If you say it was your mother's, I'm very much inclined to believe you. I can't imagine. He kind of gestures like, I have I don't know if your Clairval also carries a pen around. I carry one usually. Dusty has it right now, but it was that was given to me by my parents when I left. So I feel like I would be able to pick that out of most pens. So I trust when you say this is your wind tome and your mother's wind tome specifically. I guess we were just a bit confused. We're just trying to keep things straight, I guess, as much as we can in this city.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm not a magic expert, but I know a bit. So please let me know. I don't think they want me to do anything because they don't think I can handle it, but I totally can. So please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
If you wanted, maybe not tonight because it's a little bit late. I've been picking up a little bit of magic knowledge. I could maybe show you some stuff. I'm sure that you are capable. I know people are just worried about you is all.
You're doing magic?
A little bit. He kind of sweats. He's like, we found a well, I don't really do much fighting, period. But we needed when we first woke up, I was the person who had the most capability, which was not a lot, to be quite honest with you.
That's really surprising, Clairval. You strike me as, no offense, way too neurotic to handle the kind of randomness that you can get from magic sometimes.
He doesn't look offended at all. He nods exactly like Winona, you understand me perfectly. But we needed well, we found a healing staff, not a very good one. Not like Berezi's. It's kind of barely there. It's like kind of woven out of light, I guess. Someone needed to learn someone needed to pick it up. I was the best equipped of us to pick it up, so I picked it up. That's also why I also wanted to say sorry about the whole silver powder thing. Full disclosure, it was me who suggested that maybe we wait a second to give it to you, because I didn't want to just, not that I don't think you can't make your own decisions, but because I was a little worried about you just eating powder that we made from plants in a strange basement, and I know I did it. It was so that I could heal a little better, but that means I'm a little better at magic now, so I think I can maybe teach you some of that the normal way, perhaps, and then we can sort out the other silver powder at a later date. But I could perhaps teach you a little bit what I know. I can't imagine it's you. Honestly, probably know a little more than me, but
Maybe we
he just
could
kind of
teach
shrugs
each other.
like, yeah, that would be great. I think, especially until we can find Berezi, and then maybe we can just make Berezi teach both of us.
I can't believe we still haven't found Berezi yet.
Yeah.
He must be
you know,
hiding
actu-
somewhere.
Actually, I have a
He's not
question
a people
about your.
person, so wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I had a question about your Berezi. Actually,
Yeah.
how old is he?
Oh, I don't know. He's always holed up in his house. I rarely see him.
Huh.
Not that old. Little older than you, maybe?
Oh, Claremont gonna kind of like stop for a second. He's like,
30
oh.
something? Maybe 40? I don't know.
30
I
and
don't really
flirty.
speak with him.
No, that's fine. I guess we were also just a little. Our Berezi is I
It's like
think the
60
old.
plus,
Yeah, he's
right?
the
Yeah,
oldest
he's
one in our
twice
village.
as
By he's. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's double my age.
What?
Um,
Ew, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. What? Will people just get old, Winona?
She
You're gonna
wrinkles
get
her nose
old.
like, okay.
I'm like, no, that's
Why is that
fair.
a me problem?
Claremont kind of like nods, like, yeah, that's fair. He forgets he's talking to a teenager right now. He's just like, okay, all right. I guess Sorry. Well, I'm here asking you about this stuff. Just one more question before I send you. Before I have.
Yeah.
Do do Alex and I look much different from the versions you remember? Like from your world?
She's gonna make a perception check on you.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna study you. She says, not really? I mean, you're wearing a different shirt.
Oh.
And I don't remember if you always wear do you always wear glasses?
Oh yes, I need them.
Oh,
They're a little cracked right now.
maybe I
But
just don't notice that kind of thing. Yeah, that's probably it. I probably just haven't noticed.
that's
You're wearing
fine.
a different shirt, and Alex, I think he's also wearing a different shirt.
Yeah, he's a postman. Where you're from?
Yeah, he's definitely not a postman where you're from, huh?
No, he's a butcher.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah.
Either that or a serial killer, and I don't think you'd let him stay around if he was a serial killer.
Oh, most
Not
certainly
yet.
not.
Look at your boy.
Then he's gonna kind of like go like, well, maybe don't give him any ideas, Winona. He says jokingly.
Okay, I won't. But no, yeah, you guys look pretty similar. Dusty looks pretty similar, but he's not wearing a shirt. And well,
Mhm. Yeah, well, yeah, we all know it's different about Joaquin, I
Yeah.
think.
and Leroy looks pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I just hold on. So out of character to you guys. Would you guys mind if I offered her the bangle of the mane as a like, here's a fun little magic item for our fun little wizard girl? Also as like a
That's
I don't want to
the
say piece off. That's the one that makes your hair grow long. It's just a
Yeah.
non-combat item. And
yeah.
also just as a I don't know, like a thanks for answering my questions. I recognize you were just sitting
Yeah.
there reading your little tome that your dead mom left you.
Yeah. I assume no one here wants the make
The
your hair
bangle of the
grow.
bangle of the
Yeah.
mane.
What's that, Joaquin? I mean, you know what?
And
I mean,
then- yeah, okay, yeah.
Don't worry, Joaquin doesn't hear this.
Yeah, no, yeah. He as a he kind of reaches into his pockets for a second. He's like, I'm not sure if it'll be like helpful to you. I think from what I looked at it, it was just kind of like a sillier magical thing. But we found this, and he will offer her the bangle of the vein. If it seemed like something maybe you would be interested in.
What does it do?
It makes your hair grow really long.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you could cut the hair off.
Mhm.
But I just thought you would appreciate a little magical thing.
Yeah. This is nice, Clairwell. Thanks. I'll try it out maybe when we're not running around. We haven't found scissors yet, so.
No, yeah, and I don't. You gotta. I think the two of them have the longest hair here. He's like, I don't know about you, but I'm really missing a shampoo right now.
Yeah.
I don't think more hair would be the solution.
I miss my brush.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for talking to me. I hope you rest well.
Thanks.
And if you
too.
if anything comes up at all, you can come talk to me or any of us. We're all in this together.
Yeah, for sure. You too, Clairwell. Don't go too crazy over there in your books.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
good.
She will make her way back to her little encampment there. You can add Bangle of the Main to her non-combat inventory.
Yeah, you got
And
it.
you can see she
too.
gets all settled into her little quote-unquote sleeping arrangement, which is just her little cloak on the floor.
Yeah. And he'll after that little conversation, he'll walk back over. And he's gonna go, okay, so I told her that our Winona did not have a mom and dad before Mo. And then he says that, and then
Joaquin
he kind of stops
puts his head in his hands.
and then he's like, oh, maybe should I have not? Okay, well, it's done. She didn't seem upset. I hope she's not upset with me. I didn't really check. She seemed perfectly nice. It's Winona. She's great. She insists. I will admit. I looked over the tome again. There wasn't any sort of writing in it, or anything that necessarily gave it away that it wasn't or was her mother's. And she also said that she also signs her name with the moon. She's going to try out stars soon, though, so that's something. It's more magical, he says. But then he kind of shakes,
like wizard robes.
Yeah. She said for magic school, but then he's gonna kind of shake his head. But that's a little. Sorry, that was extraneous. But I'm just gonna let her hold on to it for now because, well, to be honest, if it's something sentimental to her, I'm inclined to let her. I figured, worst comes to worst, she and other Winona can sort it out. Probably they're both about the same age, I think. And also something she and our Winona look really, really similar. Like, I know everybody else. There's kind of been like, oh, maybe that sticks out as something different, like shirts or like scars or. And he kind of looks at Joaquin and doesn't say anything. And then he's like,
sleep.
yeah, but then he's like, so that's something. But she said that her mother died a few years ago, and Mo is at the. I guess I should have asked for clarification, but at the very least, Mo is the one who is currently taking care of her for sure.
Yeah.
So, I. Sorry, I didn't get the tome back. I wasn't gonna take the tome.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
I'll admit, he kind of looks over, like, kind of apologetically to Joaquin, like, I kind of recognized earlier I may have thrown you under the bus a little bit with the silver powder. I told her that was my idea and stuff. The not giving it to her right away. I think she seems to understand, so he kind of gives you like a thumbs up. And I also gave her the
Joaquin gives a weak thumbs up. It's like he's used to being the bad guy. Well, he's Mo. He's the good guy with Mo, but every other day he's used to being the bad guy. Absolutely not.
And then he's kind of like looks because he's still got the. Oh, I mean, he's wearing the charisma necklace still, and he's still got the pendant of empathy. But he's like he kind of lifts up the pendant of empathy, and like I know we found some of those some of that magic stuff earlier. I gave her the bangle because it won't do much. It's more of a silly trinket. It just makes her hair grow really long just because I thought I thought she'd like
Yeah.
it as like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
definitely not
Yeah.
using it. She'll probably have fun
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. Exactly. But that also disclaimer: if we run into any shampoo or brushes for hair, you should give those to us immediately. Because he says the bangle of the mane. Because he was like, yeah, hair.
Alex is probably also in a rough spot.
Yeah, no, I looks over at Alex, who also has like a longer, like long hair situation. Like,
Yeah, but
no.
Alex's hair is like, it's not as textured, so like he's probably just been like running his fingers through it to get rid of tangles, kind of thing. And he fits in a little ponytail. It's like, it's probably like a little greasy, but not like it's not going everywhere.
Yeah, he's just recounting everything that he talked about with her. And I also asked just because I was a little bit curious, Alex. You and I also apparently look very similar to our others, except you're obviously a postman in their world. So I don't know.
Fun.
Yeah, I don't know if that means I assume that means you're dressed differently.
Yeah, probably not the apron or the blood.
Yeah, or the blood. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I guess I've never been a postman. It could be a very dangerous occupation for all I know.
I mean, you sure would be walking around a lot.
Gets him a look and is like,
well, if you have to go out of town, you don't know what's out there.
Yeah, that's true.
yes.
But I think other than that, you guys look pretty similar. And I apparently look like the other Clairval, except she thinks perhaps she doesn't remember if he wore glasses and also a different shirt. So there's that.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Maybe he's more of a blue guy.
Well, he kind of wrinkles up his nose a little bit, like he's like, it's not that I don't like blue, but I feel like that'd be very monotonous.
Don't want to matchy all the time.
Yeah, you don't want to be too matchy.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm sure he looks like me. So there's that. He just kind of shrugged, like he's like, I don't know. It'll look like me, I guess. Shrug, fuck. He's just like looking at Alex, like I know that doesn't. I mean, I figured we were gonna be able to tell us apart, like to identify ourselves right away. But I was just a little bit curious. I thought you might be too. So I asked her. I think that's it though. What Winona told me. She seems perfectly. She also likes to make handmade jewelry. The necklace she's wearing, she did that. Like our Winona did.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they'll get along.
Yeah.
I can't see why they wouldn't.
She seems the most like our version of people.
Yeah. And she was very understanding when I said that I wanted to check the book just to be sure, because I would also be pissed if I found out that one of you handed over one of my belongings to the wrong version of me, because that's something we have to worry about now, I guess. But at least just in the case of this tome. But I think it's all good. I think it belongs to her, or something. Yeah. Sorry, that was kind of a. He just kind of shrugs, like, sorry if I didn't grill her more.
It's like Joaquin was like, it's fine.
Sorry, I told her about her dead mom and dad. Also, I kind of didn't realize that was a secret. I guess.
No. I mean, I feel like that was gonna come up sooner or later.
Yeah. Especially because, well, we were all kind of shocked when she said she had a mom.
Yeah, we sure were. It's so strange. The more we learn about them, the more that's similar and the more that's different.
Yeah, I guess it's almost a little weird how Winona is pretty, I won't say 1-to-1, because obviously there are some differences, but, she seems like Winona. She still wants to go to magic school. She's trying her best at it. The jewelry, so I'm glad she's a constant.
Clairval, do you want to make an insight check on Joaquin?
Sure. He's good at that. That's a 23.
Damn.
Joaquin doesn't say anything, but it's like, it's the thing where it's like you get the sensation that Joaquin agrees with me, like she is definitely a Winona, but it's also the sensation like he really misses his Winona.
Oh, he'll kind of like stuff like, oh, I'm sorry, Joaquin. I imagine you especially are missing, well, everyone. Like we're all missing everyone, but I know you certainly spend the most time of all of us with Mo and Winona. I'm sure. Hey, this Winona had enough sense to run in and hide herself somewhere safe and secure. I'm sure our Winona has the same forethought to do something similar. And I promise I'm still sorry. He kind of looks through like, I'm sorry that I brought up Mo. When I first saw her, I won't do that again. I was just a little shocked to see her, and also because I was just in shock. But I'm sorry. That could have gone bad. I recognize that.
It's okay.
I'll let you handle that, I think.
Honestly, Clairval, there's not going to be a good way to handle it. It's just
but
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're kind of like at the very least, you're kind of like her uncle at this point. I think she'd rather hear it from you than the nervous guy who's always trying to stick papers in people's faces, right? He says that lightly.
I understand. Listen, you don't need to think about this like that. Think about that as like I'm responsible. Okay. That's my responsibility.
Yeah, especially kind of pales a little bit. Like, geez, yeah, especially because Mo was.
Yeah, where
he says, kind of recoiling a little bit.
I think we, unless she asks about it later, we shouldn't tell her how it happened. Unless she asks.
No.
And we just let her know. And again, I guess we're still not sure based on this place. And Clairval, I know you're doing your best, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, he kind of sweats. Thanks. I guess I've just tried to keep up with you guys. You guys seem to have a lot more skills for this place than I do.
I just have my javelin and a
I don't know what you're talking about, Clairval. None of us can read as well as you, and all the important stuff is in these notes that people are leaving themselves.
Yeah, really convenient that we walked into the city where everybody's just kind of leaving their whole life story out on papers, huh? I say, looking at the camera, that's a bit language.
I think out of all of us, Clairval could break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
The walls allow this as a treat.
He's just kind of like, I suppose that is good. I guess we all have things we can and can't do.
Yeah.
And then he also
break doors down. You read the papers. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm also breaking the doors down.
You got the dog to not bite
I did
me
feed
anymore.
a dog, yeah.
And now he likes you, I think, a lot.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over at Beagle.
Yeah.
Like, you're cool, right, Beagle? We're cool.
And Beagle hears his name, tilts his head, and just kind of like softly yips a little bit. Like, what?
Oh, beautiful. Clairval's like, yeah, thumbs up, buddy. Yeah, I'll admit. He looks at Alex. I'll be real, Alex. My favorite quality of you and your dog is how that one didn't rip me asunder.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
He's very smart.
Yep. Yeah, he did. He did find Winona.
Yeah.
And Leroy. Other Leroy, he says, looking at our Leroy, who Clairval found after scaring the shit out of him.
Other Leroy looks like he's fallen asleep a little bit.
Yeah, and Alex does that, and Joaquin has been making sure we get fed. Because I mean, I can cook okay, but usually I do the other part of the preparing the meat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess I'm just I'm real sorry that we just keep finding really scary stuff for me to read.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're the one that has to read it. I'm sure that's scary.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I wish we could just do something about it, I guess. But
Hey, yeah, I mean, is Berezi all right at reading? Maybe when we
yeah,
find
no,
him, he
no,
can
no.
take a
I'm
turn.
sure. No, I'm sure I will be
can
asking.
read.
That's why he kind of lifts up his little notebook where he's been
Mhm.
detailing like everyone's
Mhm.
headaches and stuff. He's like, yeah, no,
Mhm.
I will be handing this over to Berezi at the earliest possible convenience. I don't care which
Yeah.
Berezi either.
We
I
we
think
all
as
we all like show up to Berezi and we're like, please handle it.
yeah, please.
Do you have
for the love of
Tylenol? Do you
God.
have ibuprofen in your pocket, King? He's got just loose Tylenol in his
Pills.
Yeah.
Berezi's
priest
loose
robes.
pills.
He's like, let's go do pills and play in the abandoned mine. And we're like,
Wow, just like my
Yeah.
childhood.
Yay!
Berezi?
Mhm.
Shout out to Berezi. He's a real one. We gotta find
You know,
him.
you know
We
that
gotta
picture
find him.
of like the kid from like Manhattan during like the 1800s, just like walking through like a hole in the door with like a gun in one hand and a cigarette in the other. That was crazy.
Icon.
Incredible.
Icon.
They let you do whatever in these backwater mining towns.
I'll s-
Yeah.
I think also at this point, Clearball is just he's gonna kinda like look over around our little sleeping area, and by sleeping area I mean this is just kinda where we're putting our shit down.
Bro, Dusty is sprawled out, bro.
No, yeah. Well, he's gonna. I think he's going to having said all this stuff. He is going to walk. I know we're all like in a circle, but he's gonna kind of like set his stuff down by Leroy. Like he's like thank you, Alex Joaquin. And then he's gonna look at Leroy and thanks for I guess partnering up with me during that last battle. He says to Leroy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Leroy is kind of looking at you blearily.
Yeah, he's like, I know you're tired. We're gonna go to sleep soon. I just wanted to say I'm really happy that we found you. I feel a
I'm
lot better with
glad-
you around.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys found me too, because otherwise, well, I would still be holed up in that weapons shop trying to figure out which end of the knife is up. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Joaquin is also good because he did sip the tea, so he's like he's going.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, just you. Good. Dusty's asleep, but he like looks over at Joaquin and kind of like reaches over, like hand on Leroy's shoulder, like, you tell me if you get any more headaches. All right, at least
Yeah,
until we find
course.
Berezi. Okay.
you got it.
Great. Thumbs up. All right. I think we should maybe all tuck in then.
Tucks you all to bed.
Dude, the big
Mhm.
honchu.
Let me quickly do something.
Mhm.
Alex, my buddy
Mhm.
Alex. Hi.
Yeah,
Alex.
scary.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah,
It
I'm
grabs you by the little piece of hair that you don't put in your ponytail.
here. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can tell that you are probably dreaming.
Okay.
But you're in some sort of strange dark space. There appears to be
Mhm.
a window, but other than that,
Okay.
it's some kind of dark unknown void.
Okay. Is it like a house that isn't lit or like just void?
It seems to be void.
Oh, okay. Is the window like a house window or is it like just a square or what?
It's just a square. It's a
Okay.
small
I want
window.
to go. All right, I'll go look. I'll peek at the square.
You peek at the square to see your reflection in it.
Oh.
But you notice very quickly that your reflection does not follow your movements.
Oh.
This Alex, who does look very similar to you, but wearing different attire. He's got like a little postman's bag. He gets to work, combing his hair, putting his hair up in a little ponytail.
Mhm.
making sure his collar's all straightened out, before just kind of staring into the window for a minute, and then leaving. He turns away from you.
Oh, okay. Is there anything behind him?
Yeah, it appears to be your bathroom.
Oh, like from home.
Yeah, like from home.
Oh, okay. Can I? It's like he was looking in a mirror, right?
Yes.
Can I like push on the mirror kind of thing at all?
Sure.
Yeah,
Make a
does
strength
it do
check.
anything? Oh, okay. I love making a strength check. Oh, okay, that's a decent number. Let's see. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
The window gives slightly under your palms. You could probably push it out if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Let's push it out. Let's get out of here.
Okay. You push the window out and it falls into oblivion. The window's now gone.
Oh.
As is
Like
the room.
Oh.
Great job, bro. You broke it.
I fucked it.
Oh
Can I? What am I standing on?
Nothing. It's just
Oh,
black.
okay. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I can psychic power. Imagine it is back here.
Sure, bro.
Make
This is clearly some kind of
wisdom
weird.
check.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I have to think about what the fuck I'm doing. 7.
Yeah, you try to manifest the window once again, and it does not appear. You remain in that dark space, seemingly waiting for nothing to happen for what feels like hours. Maybe you try to wander around. It goes nowhere.
Yeah.
There's no walls. There's no floor. There's no ceiling. It's just dark.
Yeah. I think Alex just picks a direction and starts walking, kind of.
Okay. You walk off into the oblivion that comes after oblivion until eventually you feel yourself coming to and you wake up. While everyone else is also beginning to wake up.
Okay. Okay.
What if you accidentally killed your other self?
I think I just removed I was like, oh fuck this window, and then but it's actually the window was showing me the thing, and not it was just the thing showing me the thing. It wasn't like an actual thing. Is anything different when I wake up?
No, your companions are still here. It's the basement, so you can't tell what time it is, but everybody's brain schedule seems to have told them, yeah, now's about waking up time.
So Alex, as you wake, like who else is getting up?
I imagine all of us, from what it sounds like.
Dusty's not getting up.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, at that, if you haven't woken up, and the rest of us have woken up, Clerval will kind of look over to you, and then he's gonna kind of shake you like Dusty.
Oh, you just hear
Is that Dusty? Are you feeling okay?
He just kind of you see he has tried to almost curl up tighter, and as you start moving him, he just kind of rubs one of his hands over his face and his the top of his head. I don't think he sat well with me.
He's gonna kind of look over at Joaquin. Joaquin, do you feel bad?
Joaquin is slowly making his way to a separate corner of the room, and he retches.
Oh.
Okay. Clerval is going to immediately stick his head around the other corner. Is anybody else on the other side of the room acting similarly?
It appears that Winona is kind of crouched by other Dusty as if talking to him softly, and the other Joaquin isn't exactly doubled over, but has his eyes closed and his face pinched as if he's deeply uncomfortable.
Okay, Clerval's gonna quickly, before he walks over to Winona, look at our Leroy. Leroy, are you feeling okay?
Leroy, kind of just runs his hand through his hair. Says, I mean, the headache's still there. I won't lie.
Okay. Okay. Alex, do you and Leroy mind keeping an eye on these two while I go run over and ask Winona what's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Clairvol's gonna grabbing his stupid little book that he's been writing. Clairvol's medical journal.
Lucky,
just
we
says,
partied too
it just says,
We
I
partied
don't
too
know, that's
hard."
scary.
hard.
He's
We
gonna-
can't tell our parents. Lucky.
He is going to quickly
We're gonna get
run over
grounded.
to
We're getting
Winona.
ready.
And he's gonna kind of walk up behind her, like kind of crouch down, speaking softly, because well, it seems that her Dusty and her Joaquin also, at the very least, have headaches.
Mhm.
And he's gonna go, Winona,
Yeah?
are they? He kind of looks over at Dusty and Joaquin, her Dusty Joaquin.
Mhm.
Are they feeling okay?
Winona shakes her head as Dusty goes, my stomach feels like I ate a rock.
Did
Did you eat a rock?
No, I did not eat a rock.
no?
I thought Clairvol's gonna ask.
No. Clairvol's like, oh, no, of course you didn't. I was gonna ask, did you? He kind of looks over at the other Joaquin. Like, I know that you made tea. I assume you all drink it,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, us two did. Because we were the
Yeah.
ones with headaches.
Yeah. No. Yes, for sure. I know Alex. Not Alex. What? I know Joaquin and Dusty over there did. I don't think Leroy did. Because I think he said his headache wasn't so bad. He says, covering a little bit. But he's like, is it stomach pains? Is the headache getting worse also?
Dusty nods and the other Joaquin goes, yeah, both, they were fine in the night after we had the tea, but I guess the tea's lost its effect by now.
Yeah, no. Okay, and then he's gonna kind of look over at. Is the other Leroy awake? I assume he is.
Yeah, the other Leroy is awake.
And he's gonna kind of like tilt his head. Are you feeling okay?
The other Leroy, kind of squints up at you. I says, I think I feel some kind of migraine coming on.
Okay. All right. And then he's gonna like kind of look over at Winona. And are you still feeling just fine?
Yeah, I feel totally fine.
I feel great.
Okay. So, all right. I forget. Did Dusty communicate with all of us his plan, his planned excursion where we all walk, where the two Dusties went for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think when they came
Yeah.
back to the
Okay.
they told
Well,
us.
he's gonna kind of stop and he's gonna go, okay, maybe we hold off on that walk. He says to the Dusty that's in front of him, and Winona, like, I think maybe we held off on that walk until after you guys are feeling. Because our just for full disclosure, our Dusty also seems to be doing really bad. And I think our Joaquin might be throwing up. He was retching. Okay. He kind of again looking. He's like, I don't know what else. He kind of like looks at everybody. He's like, and I can't imagine that the tea would be the cause of such nausea. That doesn't. He says, looking over at the other Joaquin.
No, I
Oh.
don't think so. It was just normal herbs like I'd find on the side of the road.
Yeah. And I know you. Well, you know what you're looking for. So, he's just gonna kind of like nod a little bit, like, cool. I'm just gonna go back over there real quick and just make sure they're all doing. You all just, I guess, just try to sit and rest for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. Winona, if anything starts getting scarier, come get me, please.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And
Let's
then
see if
Claire's
there's
gonna
any more of that tea around.
Yeah. And then he's gonna nod like, yep, sounds great. And then he's gonna like run back over to the rest of the party, making a face like, oh shit. And then he will also convey like, well, the other Dusty says he feels like he ate a rock. He did not. He assured me. And Joaquin also seems to be feeling like shit. And the other Leroy has a migraine coming on.
To my lovely DM, if I want to try to force myself up and about, would this be a conviction check or a different kind of check?
I mean, you can make a conviction check if you want. You're not so debilitated that you can't move. You're just like you're nauseous. I wouldn't recommend eating.
Nauseous. Okay. I did roll a 13. Yeah. I don't know if that's if I have any modifier for that. I don't see
no
that
modifier for conviction. Whoa.
It's just a 1 to 20. It's the human being willpower check. Everyone's got the same thing in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So then with a 30, I will say that Dusty is able to kind of like get himself up, and he looks nauseous, but like he's not gonna like he's kind of like keeping himself like kind of stable.
Okay.
We need to test it now.
No. Dusty, you're gonna pass out. You're this close, and the other Dusty, I'll be honest, he's not even sitting up right now. I don't think you two are in any sort of position to go for any sort of walk at this moment. We can test it later. We're not going to test it right now.
If we stay here, it's only been getting worse.
No,
I do think he has a point, Clerval. We gotta do something about it that isn't just sit in the basement.
No, I agree, but I just don't think we should be going for any extended jaunts right now, separately, especially.
Then I think we need to. I think after this, like Joaquin slowly makes his way back from the darkness.
And do we want to? Leroy could maybe.
How about this? I can help Dusty walk, definitely. We'll just go up by the stuff we've seen, up by the manor, maybe do a lap around that courthouse, just see if there's anything we didn't see the first time, and then we'll be right back. And if we can't make it that far, we'll just come right back.
Okay.
It'll be 20 minutes tops.
Okay, and he kind of like standing, kind of looks at you, looks at Dusty, and then kind of like more quietly to you, Alex, is like, do you think you'll be able to carry him if he passes out?
Yeah, between me and Beagle, we got this.
Okay.
I'm not going to pass out.
Dusty, you look like shit, buddy. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
By the way, he's like fully leaning on like the side of his axe. By the way.
Oh no! He's sitting there like, Dusty, I'm gonna be real. Trust me, I know a thing or two about looking and feeling like shit. You're checking both boxes, buddy. I'm just worried about you. That's all. I don't just okay. And can I don't. Who's gonna go with the other Dusty?
Dusty, he can stay there.
You guys, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
We'll just come right back, and then we'll go looking for everyone else. This is just to test if this helps anyone feel better.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You gotta look like Joaquin. Can you hand? You have a healing thing, right? Can we give that to Dusty just in case?
Yeah. Joaquin, like, he doesn't hand it to. He like goes over and just sticks the healing elixir like in one of his pockets. Like, I'm not trusting you holding that without dropping it, buddy. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say, if you don't have a pocket space, I was gonna use the cauterized.
I do have a pocket. I do have a pocket space.
Okay, you get one healing elixir, which heals you back to full.
I am still gonna use the cauterize skill scroll we have just to get a pocket space, and also then I just have that skill.
And I think,
No, yeah.
we'll start
Alright.
the
I
next
think you're the
session.
you're the other like melee DPS, so it
Okay.
makes sense.
We'll start the next session with Dusty's great expedition into
Yeah.
Dusty and
Bro,
Alex, wild night.
Oh,
Bro, we
It's 9 a.m.
to go to
and we're
7-Eleven.
struggling to walk.
Yeah, no, it's See, and then I'm also imagining we're gonna have while this is happening, Joaquin is gonna be trying not to throw up, and then Clairval is going to be just sitting next to Leroy, trying not to have a panic attack.
bro, let's hold each other.
Clairval,
Alright,
yeah,
I've
Clairval
got
doing
supports
laps
here.
around the room to see how everyone
Clairval, why do you
feels.
have a D with yourself?
Clairval fucking hates himself. Are you kidding me? He was sitting here.
Like that.
He's a little worm. He's like, I'm a scared little guy.
Well, Winona has an A support with you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he's got a day support with her now too, I believe. They're cool. We're gonna go make that old man teach us magic. Let's see. And then Leroy.
That old / young man? Question mark? That man. Get that man.
That man.
That man.
I think that's all Clairval's changing. A support with Winona. Winona.
Yeah, I don't think Dusty's changing anything. I don't believe.
Yeah. We haven't met anyone new, and as much as stuff happened, it wasn't so much as anything that makes us hate anyone, I don't think.
Right.
Wow.
What was I looking for?
Excellent. So let's take a peek-see at the calendar.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's gonna be February.
February.
Scary.
Oh, wow.
It's already gonna be February. So, I'm definitely available on the 2nd. Are you guys available on the 2nd?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Excellent. We will all reconvene then. I hope you had a lovely time at today's session. I can't wait to see you guys wander around. I have sorry, I should probably mark on my map here that you guys didn't move. Otherwise I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
It was a talky episode.
Move. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. And I know we started late, so it was a short episode as well.
Yeah. Do apologize for that.
No,
once
it's
again.
totally fine. It happens.
All good.
It happens, and it's totally fine because I have a delayed opening tomorrow, so I don't have to be anywhere until like 9 p.m.
Yippee.
or 9 a.m. Jesus, not 9 p.m. Uh-oh, really late.
That delayed, huh?
Yeah, they really pushed it back. But okay, well, thank you guys for coming. You've been a lovely crowd. I will see you next week. Peace out.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Out of one.
Bye.